And we're all set.
Okay, so today we'll be talking about the operations department of the Bell Orchard Hotel. I'm Bria, I'm the director of operations. This is Annie, this is Marie, and Sylvia. Nestle couldn't make it this morning. As the director of operations, I'm responsible for supporting the general manager and the other departments of the hotels and planning meetings. I interview and hire new staff members of the hotel, and in the absence of the general manager, I step up as the general manager.
As an operation analyst, I record, follow, and analyze record trends of the hotel system and policies. I assist with budgets and future plan of the hotel based on their knowledge of past and present trend of the hotel.
And I'm Marie. How are you? I'm responsible for processing check-ins, completing cashiers, and closing reports, and assuring that all guests have what they need to properly accommodate them. And I also supervise and assist the management in training staff and motivating them to display extraordinary customer service.
My name is Sylvia. I'm the operations manager. I oversee the entire operations of the hotel. My job is to deal with customers, so I'm the primary contact if something happens. I oversee the different supervisors, the staff workers, from housekeeping to front desk, and I'm pretty much the go-to person to keep the hotel running smoothly.
And Leslie's not here, but she's the development officer, and she concentrates on finding and expanding current business into new local, regional, national, or international markets. And the business development officer also formulates focus groups, research, and testing to determine how a new product will be received.
Our mission and objective. The objective department include human resources, housekeeping, security, public relations, food service, and finances. Our mission is to provide outstanding lodging facilities and service to our guests. We emphasize high quality standards in our rooms and food, beverages. We maintain a clean and healthy environment using effective and profitable mix.
And I wrote a letter to like 3 people, 3 candidates to interview them. So the letter basically explained to them like the time it requires to do the interview. We have the skills needed, the job descriptions, and we also explain to them that that they have to bring personal papers. So basically, that's it.
And this is just a
copy of the letter.
right, a copy of the letter, and it's like Marie said, there were 3 different candidates. This is a little bit obstructed on the bottom, but it's all good. So in order to staff properly, we've created an Excel spreadsheet that shows how many rooms are being turned around each day, and then at the very end we do a summary of the entire month, just to see how many rooms we have per day, per week, so we can staff accordingly, make sure we can turn around the rooms properly. Now, this is the first week, and as you can see, the standard rooms are the hottest commodity, I would say. The deluxe and the suites kind of vary in the same range, so not as many rooms of those get booked, and that's understandable considering they're a little bit more on the higher end in terms of price. So we really do need to look out for the standard rooms to make sure we staff the housekeeping accordingly. There's, for instance, you can see on Monday there's 116 rooms that need to be turned around. So we want to be mindful of making sure we have the right amount of staff. And again, this is the second week, and the numbers are pretty much the same. They fluctuate a little bit, but again, the standard room is the one that we need to be mindful of to make sure we have enough staffing. Same goes for week 4, and week 5. Oh, I'm sorry, week 3, and then this is week 4. And then at the very end, we did a summary of all the weeks, and you can see that in week 3 shows the most rooms, but the numbers pretty much are in the same range, so to speak. But again, you can tell that from the previous ones, it's the standard rooms that we need to be mindful of, make sure that we have enough staffing and that we're turning them around quicker. So our goal is to hire some more housekeeping staff and also front desk staff. If there are that many rooms that are getting booked up, we want to make sure that we have enough people in the front checking people in and housekeeping turning the beds around. And this is just a projection. It shows you all the different weeks and then the total at the very end. So you can see that week 3 is a little bit higher, but again, the numbers are pretty in the same range. And that just summarizes what we did. We just keep a spreadsheet just to make sure that we're on top of things and we have the right projections.
Very good. Any questions from operations? Nice job. Very nice job. Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, very good job.